Hello people, you're welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only Lady Jackson, and I'm bringing you this particular update at a day hot. This video might just be a little bit different because I want to rather expound, especially intentionally, on the diary session of one person, right? And understanding the different facets and perspective of all that was being said in the diary room. So of course, this particular video, I might get to add other things, maybe. If I don't, then you just take it that way. But this particular video is going to be focused on Ilebaye's diary session with Big Brother today, and all the things she said, and trying to understand the dynamics around it. So of course, make sure you watch this video till the end if you're an Ilebaye fan, or generally you just want to understand and see the perspective, and we can talk about it. Please don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Give this video a thumbs up, share comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see it. Now, of course, Big Brother called Ilebaye into the diary room, and it was now time for him to have a conversation with her. Big Brother asked her to tell him about how the past few days had been, and talk about Kidwire's eviction and all that, right? And she said what she had to say about Kidwire's eviction and how she felt about it. She began talking about how the last week and the week so far, last week was a struggle, but the week so far has been a little bit of a breath of fresh air. Now, she referred to the fact that the therapy sessions have been really, really good. It has helped her ease up. It has helped her become calmer. It has helped her understand better and know how to approach things, and how to relate better. She already said that this week that is comedy has been good for her, but then she needed to talk about the dynamics of all the things that has happened to her. First, not in a particular order, right? But I'll just go to Doyin first. She spoke about her friendship with Doyin and how it has affected her, and how she has been misunderstood, how she's pissed, how she feels somehow. Now, just so we don't even beat around the bush about this, right? Ilebaye says she understands Doyin's perspective of how Doyin has been an amazing friend to her, has been her defender, her pillar, and all the 9 yards. And today she's really appreciative. She values Doyin, she respects her, and she cannot trade her for anything. Now, aside herself, obviously. And but the part of her friendship with Doyin that is now having so much friction is the fact that Doyin has never given her space to not, she wouldn't, according to Ilebaye, she cannot hear the last of this particular statement from Doyin. I've always been there for you. I'm being the best friend to you. You don't stand in place for me. You don't do this for me just like I do for you. You've been a bad friend and stuff like that. And although Ilebaye acknowledges that she feels guilty for not being there for Doyin as much as Doyin has been there for her, but it's now like Doyin is intentionally guilt tripping her, which is now making her lose touch of their friendship. According to Ilebaye, she said now she understands Doyin's grievances. Like, for example, Ilebaye, yes, she knows how to gossip. She can be a gossiper, but she doesn't think she's the kind of person that would get to the point of wanting to mention names of the person who said what and who said this. So she had only tried her best to tell Doyin, these people are having conversations about you. But Doyin is expecting her to mention the names, which of course for her, she's not that kind of person. She doesn't want to mention names because maybe she feels it's going to cause more trouble. And then the kind of things, like when it came to the pardon me, she is specifically disappointed that Doyin went out to vie or fight for Angel when she knows that her Ilebaye really wanted the pardon me. Now, this is something she also kind of did the time Doyin got the part of me or something, if I'm not mistaken. Now, according to Ilebaye, that she knows that even if Doyin does not win, it is a thing between the both of them to always mention each other for their part of me. But then going all out to vie or fight for Angel was like a betrayal to her. And at this point, she feels she needs to take a break from Doyin. She feels that everybody has been coming off as though without Doyin, she cannot survive, she cannot stand for herself, she would not last long. And at this point, she wants to prove herself wrong, she wants to prove people wrong. And she feels that, after all, Doyin has been mentioning that they need to take a break because of the friction they be having in their friendship. And, right now, that's all she really cares about, to have that break. She needs it. She deserves it. And then, of course, Ilebaye went on to talk about the apologies from Pere and Seyi'S. Now, in the encompassment of everything that Ilebaye said, she made mention of something that she is strongly by. She doesn't feel that the apologies were genuine. They were just doing it for the doing sake of the fact that, they offended her and that maybe somebody had confronted them or something. And right now, she just feels that with Seyi'S especially, she doesn't want to know the disgusting things that Seyi'S said, because she was the one who even went to go and try to apologize to him for saying, "Oga, a big rest." And for me, with that thing she said, I don't find it disrespectful. Somebody is always shutting you down. You told them, "Please rest," or "a big rest," "I be rest." How is that disrespectful? Like, Seyi'S thinks as long as you're 1 or 2 years younger than him, anything you say that is in defense of yourself is disrespectful. For someone who insults people's generation and families, I could care less. So, Ilebaye went on to say that she just generally feels that if they were genuinely sorry, they would have come long ago to apologize. But conditions and situations and the environment made them apologize. But yeah, she accepts it and she doesn't want to think about it. At this point, she wants to try her best to avoid each and every one of them, because she feels that something is still going to come up that will make them react a certain way and might push her to be triggered, and she doesn't even want to get to the point where she leaves the show because she got another strike. That's not the legacy she wants to leave for herself and stuff. And I really understand her, but in recognition of the friendship she has with Doyin, I understand Doyin's reservations, and I understand Ilebaye's. I just feel that the both of them, I would not side any of them at this point. I just feel that the both of them, yes, they said they should take a break. Yes, they need to experience the house, live their life independent of each other. But I feel that in the end, they need to have a conversation and understand each other better and move on from that, because this is a friendship that people even outside of the house crave to have. And I also believe and trust her for the first time that Ilebaye's guts is pushing her the right way when she said that she doesn't really trust the apologies of Pere, Seyi'S, and the others in completion, right? If there is that word. And she will just try her best to avoid any conflict with each of them. Now, that's all I'm just going to say on this particular video. Every other thing that we're going to talk about, we're going to bring it to another video. So, of course, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're new, if you're an old returning viewer, please make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let's just build the family from here. I'll see you on the next one.